So welcome back to the Doom Brutalist community project. Again, like I said the first time around, this is the only extra mod that I'm using is the PlayStation Doom / Doom 64 sound effects. Since I prefer them. Department of Interdimensional Exploration. I'm pretty sure that I've played at least one map of Infernal Monsoons in another map pack that I've played, because his name sounds very familiar. I actually almost thought they were gonna slip like a secret up here. Looks like an armory in there. Oh, cool. Nice lobby area. Die. Again, this is one of the more lived-in feeling levels. It always kind of makes me think. It's invincibility. It's kind of an off-green. I had to think about that for a second. It's because of the color palette that they're using. I just realized I only have 39 health. And no armor. Okay, well that was pretty easy to find. Unless all of a sudden... I'll save that for when I have to, like, worry about the center area. Actually locked me in. And I always like it when they manage to make a level design, like, flow really well, and at the same time make it feel like an actual place. At the start of this level, I almost thought it was gonna be it was gonna end up being like a tad slaughter mappy, but nope, doesn't seem like that's the case. Yeah, that's still available. Just in case. Nice jump scare. I'm surprised he wasn't already activated because I shot rockets up here. Thought some of the splash damage would get him. I've seen this before. Well, no, I haven't actually seen this before. I mean, I've seen this channel before. Got turned into sludge. This is your brain on television, folks. Play video games. Oh, I know I heard something. Again, we still have this invulnerability sphere back here, but I'm not sure when I would ever, like, need it. There hasn't really been a fight where I would need it. Yet. I would like this. That I could need. That I could want. Potentially need in future. So that was a nice little warning. They made it so that I needed, it kind of like warned me a little bit with the ammo there to, yeah, probably pull out your chain gun. So there's like a whole You know what? I'm starting to think, because this room in particular makes this stand out a little bit more. I wonder if this is a bit of a homage to Control. Because the name of it, I didn't really think of it last time, but seeing this room and seeing the name of the level, I feel like this is a giant Control homage. I could be wrong, though. Which is quite interesting, because we got one in Quake Brutalist Jam. I forget which one, but I know there was one that was very on the nose about its Control influence. This is maybe a little bit more subtle, but I think it's there. Which, good game, by the way. I may or may not get flack for this, but I find Control more interesting than Alan Wake. I like Alan Wake. I wish I could play this. That's the second one I'm just not going to use. I would like to play the second Alan Wake on something other than the Epic Game Store. I really do not want that trash anywhere near my precious computer. The client, not the game. Game is not trash, most likely, since it's very well received. I don't know what that did. Also, it kind of seems like whatever it did do was timed. How do I get out of here? I ended up finding a secret. I don't... Maybe the invulnerability sphere is the way out? Maybe I have to pick it up. Yeah, I hit that already. Hey, Leopardic. Yeah, maybe that switch is the way out, but it does kind of seem like a hidden switch. In fact, that might have revealed the rocket launcher secret that I just got. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and see if it opens anything. It does not. Oh. I always hate this effect. Oh, yes. That almost looked red. That's why I had to do a double take on that. Well, it looks orange. Oh, I see. need to get the red key next. Hang on. Oh no, wait, yeah, I was already down there, never mind. Red key. This level's pretty big, so I'm just a little. Oh wait. No, I did go through here, didn't I? Yeah, I did go through here. Maybe I missed something up here. Can't go through either of these doors. Not that one either. Sludge man just chilling. Can't go back that way. There was probably something I missed here. Or not. That's probably why you, that's why you shoot this. That activates this back here again? No. Uh-oh. Did I might have... Did I accidentally soft lock myself? I can't get out. I may have... Thankfully, I saved right before I went back down there. I didn't actually notice that before. Yeah, where am I supposed to go now? They hit both of these. I need the red key, I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I can't go back there. See, there's another door there. I wonder if it was something very obvious that I just didn't notice. That tends to happen. This is where I got the yellow key. Huh. Wait a second. How do I... Was I in there before? I don't think I was in here before. I think the reason why this area is revealed is just because I could look at it. This was a secret when I got it. That was not progression. It just leads down here. I think you're supposed to make it to the other side of this. We'll save up here again. Maybe I didn't soft lock. Maybe there's just... Maybe this thing down here, like, brings a platform down and I just run to it. No, I don't hear anything. Yeah, I'm just wondering what I'm supposed to do at this point. There isn't more than one switch as far as I'm aware either. Oh no, I wasn't soft locked down here. I just didn't see this pathway. Alright, so no soft lock at all. I'm just not very observant. To be fair, it is actually pretty dark. And that... Again, that might be my fault because of the type of lighting I have set. Him coming out of nowhere. Are they playing chess? Literally right in front of me and he couldn't see me. One of the few times partial invisibility has an interesting effect to it. I always love this. Would this be considered Doom Cube? Because it's not technically fully vanilla. Let's call it Doom Cube asterisk. That was the only unique one. I didn't open anything. It's not even unique. It's right there, too. Is this really just here? Like, there's nothing in any of these areas at all. These cubicles. I still haven't found the red key yet. Nothing in here either. In here, maybe? Nice try. It's just monsters. I was almost wondering if, he spawned in an arc file. Well, I did get a little lost. I'm not exactly sure if that was entirely my fault or not, but we'll just say that it was probably my fault. I tend to get myself turned around a lot. Okay, what did that do? Probably didn't do anything here. We've technically found 4 secrets because I still didn't pick up that one invulnerability sphere I found. Oh, here we go. Getting this ready because this feels like a hall you'd spawn an arc vial in. Never mind. I love it when I keep expecting, like, the worst possible outcome, and yet I'm surprised. Genuinely, I either expected an arc file to be where the cat goes would, or spawned behind me, where the imps ended up being. Cool. I thought this... Is that somebody... No, that's not somebody sitting in the chair. That is the chair. The flesh chair. What if we sit in it? Nothing. It would actually be kind of funny if you just sit in it. If you sit in the chair, look at this, and then you just fucking die. Or like an arc file spawns in, I don't know. I mean, you're getting proper warning. And now I have the red key. Surprisingly clean bowl. So we might need the blue key eventually. Maybe not need. Oh. Oh! I just realized this doesn't have... It doesn't have the animation where he brings the gun up. For some reason. Maybe so you can fire it faster? I don't know. You know, I could have gotten that. Oh, hi, guys. Could have gotten that invulnerability sphere. So I wonder. Hi! You know, these are definitely designed without pistol start, or with pistol start in mind. I feel like I'm a little overpowered here. Again, before I would do any of these on pistol start, I think I would actually do these. Or play the main game. Pistol start. I would say this is mostly the end of the level right here. Oh, this is cool. Again, this is the stuff that, this is why the Brutalist aesthetic I find really cool in video games. I want to make that very clear. I find it really cool in video games. Smoke screen. My sidestepper. $239. Yeah, we're starting to get into, I kinda wish they would have, like, the map number next to each other. This is map 9. And we're getting into the, getting into a lot more of these maps where they have, more lived-in feeling, larger areas. Nice. I don't know what I was expecting there. Was that you that did that, Lepertic? No, that one was from 2 days ago. That was from the game. That was freaky. I thought I heard, like, clapping. And I was like, when did I add that, sound alert? I think it was just the music that was doing that. The fuck? Is this supposed to be like this? What is happening? Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait, no, I can get out with with this. I don't... I feel like this is not supposed to be like this. I mean, if there are ghosts clapping, then I'm guessing I must be making them happy. Or I pissed off Mario and he summoned ghosts in my living room. I almost thought those were ice. Oh, hi. Well, if I hear it again... Yeah, there it is. Okay, it was the music. That didn't sound like it should have been part of the music, though. That's so freaky. It either sounded like water running or it was people, like, clapping. There it is. Yeah, that's what I heard earlier. It is. That was much more prominent than it was a few seconds earlier. The fuck? Oh. He went to the left. That was even more freaky. What the fuck is happening? Ow. Nice crit, asshole. Whoa, that's really weird. Look at that. At like a certain angle, it just goes opaque. I'm amused by like the simplest things, I swear. Oh, Mr. Happy's here. I don't know where he's at, though. Hang on. Oh, hi. I actually have 100 rockets. Surprised I got up that far. I swear, I feel like I'm gaslighting myself by thinking this. I swear there was a Doom mod. And it was like a joke wad. Where you picked up the rockets, and instead of like the normal sound effect, it was like a special one of like Forrest Gump saying life is like a box of rockets. I must have just dreamed that, because I have never been able to find the mod that does that. I swear I played it at some point. But that might have just been in my dreams. Being surprisingly docile for a cacodemon. You know what's funny as well? I think I actually heard this before, but I kept kind of thinking the hole in the back of the cacodemon was its anus. According to Sandy, which he may be a former id dev, but a lot of his facts are questionable. You piece of shit. Get fucked for interrupting my thought. But yeah, he's the one that mentioned that it's not in fact an anus, it's a place where you attach a head. Or you attach a body to the head. Which actually does make sense, though, because, the monster it was originally based, that the caca was originally based on. It does in fact have a body. The funny thing is, you never see this. They never, allude to that at all in New Doom. I'm a little surprised by that. Also, I think the New Doom cacos have, still have the holes, though. Yeah, again, I don't know if this was a mistake or it was intentional. I think this was supposed to be on top of that. But for some reason, it's not. Random lost soul right there. Okay, I'm not wasting my rockets on him. He's just being a pest. Nice try. You, sir, suck. Oh. And that's not a solid texture. I didn't want to... Never mind. I can probably get back up. Oh, God. Hold on. Man, that hasn't happened in a while. Sorry, my ear was ringing. I think maybe I have my, the sound on my head a little too loud. I wonder who made this track. Nice. I'm almost dead. I didn't even realize that. You know why? Because the health and the health, armor, and ammo text are blending in with the background. I almost want to switch to this, but I like having a minimalist display too much. Hang on. Surprisingly, they didn't put anything over here. I was almost thinking I've been here before, but no, I haven't. Because there's still pickups here. Hi. Nice. Wow. Here I keep thinking the rocket launcher is the best thing to use here, and all I've done is killed myself with it. Intentionally or unintentionally. Where are some of these lost souls coming from? I don't think there's a pain elemental I missed. It's just like random lost souls in like certain weird spots. Yeah, why do I get the feeling... Apparently that feeling is moot. I thought there'd be more spawns in there, but no. I was gonna say, I kind of want him to kill me because I wasted a BFG shot. Where's that sound again? I hate that so much. It sounds like people clapping. It's just part of the song, but it still sounds so weird. How they managed to whiff is beyond me. I didn't save, did I? I didn't save. I'm fucking stupid.
What a fucking shame.
You know what I want to put on my soundboard at some point is, Star Fox 64. Someone, there was apparently a leak, and, of the Star Fox 64 sound files uncompressed. And that voice acting is, like, awesome. That was actually some of the better voice acting at the time, too. Apparently someone revealed in, like, Vinny's chat, too, when he was playing, the remake, that the intention was not for Star Fox 64 to have the goofy voice acting that it did. Because the Japanese voice acting is, the tone is a lot different than the American voice acting. The tone for the Japanese voice actors was a lot more serious. The American one was more campy. Personally, I think the campiness worked a lot more in its favor. I didn't hear the Japanese voice acting, but I couldn't wrap my head around, like, trying to take a serious tone with that. It's a little more serious in the remake, but it still kind of seems like it has that campy vibe to it in a way. It feels still camp, just less so. Or less so than I think they probably originally intended it with the Japanese voice acting. But I can only assume. Oh, I thought that was an elevator. Wait, what? What did that do? I think I broke it. It was because I think a lost soul was on it. Oh, there we go. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Oh, there we go. What? Oh. Oh god. That escalated quickly. I looked in all these rooms already. I just realized. Also, the exit's like right over there. Was I? I was over there, I think. Yeah, I was. Nice try. I didn't find any secrets that time. House of Kudzu. Flamingo Gasoline. That is an interesting name. Very, very green this time around. I don't know if I can fall through that. Oh god. How is he not dead yet? How is he not dead yet? The fuck? I need more armor soon. I can't. Seems like I can go down there. Oops. Also seems like I can go up here. But we'll see. Fuck. I don't think I can get up there. I don't think I can get up there. I think the angle is a wee bit too awkward. But I can do it this way much easier, so that's cool. Is this like a secret fight or something like that? Hold on. Wanted to see this real quick and make sure there was no secret over here. I don't like how this room looks. I don't like how this room looks. I feel like this fight's gonna... I feel like there's a fight in here that's gonna be scary. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. He says as it's scarier than I thought it would be. So it'd be a lot scarier if it were pistol start. That was not kosher. That was not a secret either. I get the feeling I'm gonna get trolled by this. Because I am gonna get trolled by it. How did he not die from that? What the fuck? That went really well, and then I took all my health away. How are these revenants just not dying sometimes? What the fuck? That was point blank like twice. I swear, sometimes revenants in particular decide that they just don't want to die. They're just like, I don't feel like it right now. They're like the only enemy that seemingly does that. Like even the Arc Files respect death. Revenants are just like, I'll do it on the night. This is the night. There is just no safe area. Like, none at all. We're okay now, at least. I have a couple more soul spheres, at least. I don't know why, but I thought that would break. What? Is he supposed to be back there? I think there is something back there, though. I don't know. That is weird, though. I don't need to pick that up right now. Probably be in my best interest to save that unless I need it. No armor at all, by the way. Ow! But plenty of revenants. One could say too many revenants. Enough. Like, I have a few shots, like maybe the BFG if things get really dicey, but I don't have a lot for that. was gonna do that myself. Only one of them spawned in this time. That was weird. There's the other one. I just heard it. Oh, it's a Mancubus this time? There were 2 Cacodemons last time. That's weird. I think there were. Right? I could swear there were 2 Cacodemons last time. There was. No, there was. He's here now. I don't remember the Mancubus, though. Guessing there were just multiple enemies in that one segment they were in. Okay, this time I just stayed here and it ended up working out a lot better. Armor. Don't ruin this for me. I almost ruined it for myself. I don't think I saved my wall, but maybe I did. Hard to remember amidst all the chaos. Fuck off. That's why I saved. Random Revenant I didn't know was there decided he wanted to be a giant boner. Oh, there you are. Man, he could have shot at me like several times and he didn't. That's weird. I thought he was down here and I just couldn't see him because he was in a dark area. Genuinely thought there would be more enemies that spawn in. That's who I was expecting. Is him to be down here. I just need to make my way out of here. How does one do that? Going this way. No, I haven't gone down here yet. Because all it does is just lead up here. Okay. You can't fall. Yeah, you can't fall down there. I think I know where to go. Hi there. You know, one thing that every new Doom has neglected to do, as far as I'm aware, you haven't been able to sneak up on enemies, and then if they spot you before you kill them, do like a surprised animation. That would be funny if you could scare the shit out of them. Oh! My phone inadvertently reminded me I should actually take a break. I need to run ads. So I'll do that while I stare at the switch right before I hit it. So yeah, we'll take a break right here. And for the VOD watchers, we are back. That just leads back down there, okay. Interesting. I know that's just... Yeah, I know that's just a flat texture, but that is kind of neat. Let me see something, actually. I just want to see what's down here. Nothing. I don't think there's anything over there either. I can go back that way if I wanted to. Oh, it's just the exit, okay. I could have done the break there, but doesn't matter. Skywalk sector. Yeah, a lot of these later maps have much more like complex environments in comparison to the earlier ones. I mean, that only makes sense though. Nice try. Oh, that just turned the lights on. That's cool. What? Oh, that was you. Right. Where's the red door back here? say very back and forth in these early sections, but now we're really starting to see why. Hello there. I'm gonna wait to pick you up. I'll be back. There's armor right there. I don't need that yet either. That second one would have been a surprise. Interesting. Yeah, if anything, I would love... It would have to be, like, special programming, I think, for the WAD itself. I would love to get them to make the sound effects that they do in Doom CE because, because they give them unique sound effects in that for the chain gunners. But since by default they share the same sound effects with the shotgun guy and the zombie man, I would have to actually program my WAD to be able to make them do some different sound effects outside of just simply changing the sound file. And I don't know how to do that, obviously, so. I also don't know, like, which file. Like, I've looked at it in Slade, obviously, because that's how I ripped the audio files to add them into the sound WAD that I made for this. I'm gonna fucking die. Am I hurting that? I don't think I'm hurting it. He just checked the fuck out for a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to this. There we are. I could have picked that up, oh well. Man, these assholes are just not behaving. This other Revenant just, like, pieced the fuck out again. Holy shit. He just wants nothing to do with us. Probably not a good idea. It's fine. We're fine. I didn't really, I neglected to like look at the symbol that they put there. I don't know what it is about my voice today. Maybe I don't have enough water in me. I feel like my voice is just like giving out a bit for some reason today. Like I'm trying to talk and then like randomly just air comes out and not like an actual vocal cord vibrating. Jesus. Oh. In a weird sort of way, that happening might be the humidity. Has been very, very humid lately. Don't need that yet. Jesus! I didn't even hear him launch that. I hear Mr. Happy. Where is he? Where's this bastard? He's in this room, I think. Yeah, he is. Well. I used 3 of those trying to kill him, and he dodged the first 2. What? He must have launched one that just never hit a wall. I'm gonna go back outside, though. We will get in there eventually. Not at the moment, because we don't have the blue key. God damn it. Thanks, asshole. Hi, how are you? I still think I should pick that up. Even if it is kind of a waste of the green armor. Wait, can we get out here? I mean, we can get out here, I just don't know how. Maybe from there. Wait, I can't cheese this, can I? I can cheese this. Maybe that's what you were supposed to do in the first place. I don't think you... Yeah, mouse click wouldn't break that. That's just how you're supposed to do it, I'm pretty sure. I heard a big guy. Heard the Cybe. Oh. Yeah, there he is, the little shit. Do they really just want you to hurl a bunch of rockets at him? This is rocket fetch, I think. I mean, you can hurt him with the rocket, you just don't do splash damage to him. But they put like a shit ton of rocket ammo here, so you might as well. I mean, if you were doing this pistol start, you wouldn't have the BFG, I don't think. Yeah, I am certain that's what they wanted you to do, was just have a rocket fight. Seed bank. My socks. I almost thought they took all your guns away in this. Because for some reason, it switched me to that. I almost feel like infinite height is supposed to be a thing on this, in that starting area in particular. Almost wondering, did they warn you about this stuff? I probably should have read the, read-me for this. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but... Let's see. It doesn't really say? What about the Doom World page? Sometimes they have more information on the Doom World page. Disable jumping, crouching. Free mouse look is optional. It says this map set should be 100% pistol startable. It doesn't say that you have to do it. Map set is intended only for solo play. Yeah, it doesn't really say... It doesn't really say that you have to do anything. It says you can do pistol start if you want to, and it definitely makes... They definitely made sure that each level was. Because not doing it pistol start, it definitely feels like I have a lot of ammo. But you know what? That's kind of how, like, Doom and Doom 2 are anyway. So... not a big deal. It's just that part in particular almost made it seem like infinite height should have been on, but... So I was just curious. Okay. You're being a pest up there, though. Classic Doom lets you keep your weapons after a level exit unless you die. Yeah, I know. I was just saying, I was wondering if the map pack in particular was highly recommending or requiring pistol start. They were just saying that you can do it if you want, because they designed the maps to do that. Hey, Flynn. Like, I might actually do that one of these days as like a challenge run for Doom and Doom 2, because I haven't actually done that yet. I think actually the remaster lets you set that option so you don't have to keep killing yourself at the beginning of the level. I would say a lot of like the more complex mods probably don't do pistol start, or probably don't design the map with pistol start in mind. Like obviously in artsier one, like You Broke Me or something like that, either they force it or they don't recommend it. Like Unloved, that's designed a little more in mind, like I think that's designed a little more in mind like Hexen in a way. So like there's a hub area and then you go to the different levels. I would definitely not play that pistol start. Especially when you get near the end, because it gets very slaughter mappy. Which is funny, that's one of the few slaughter maps that's funny enough, despite the last fight in that game. Or one of the last fights before you fight like the Cyber Demon variant. That mod in particular has like a really, really hard fight at the end. That's like... And that's still not nearly as hard as some of the ones I've played in the past. Or other ones I've played in the past. Oh, I have very low shotgun ammo. I didn't even realize that. They really want you to use rockets. Oh, yeah, you know what? Another thing on my soundboard that I wanted to put, because I feel like I could actually make use of this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!
I don't know why I like that line so much, and I actually love how Roger Craig Smith delivers it. I feel like I could get some use out of that. I want to put some Sonic quotes on my soundboard at some point, since he's become more part of the stream now. This is an interesting arena. A little scary considering I don't have much ammo in anything other than the rocket launcher. Can we get some infighting going on? Probably not. Oh, we got the Revenant fighting with the Kako. And I think the Revenant actually won that. Yeah, he did. Not sure I want that. Huh. Not exactly sure where to go from here. I think there's probably like a switch or something that I have to hit. I'm gonna assume. Oh, there we go. I thought two of them spawned in. My heart actually sank to my stomach there. Oops. I have to pick it up. Yeah, this looks like a lovely room of death. Oh, that is an understatement too. Holy shit. I was gonna say, who won? There obviously has to be one monster still alive unless they somehow manage to kill each other at the same time. Nice debate. They're behind me too. 395, I just realized the monster count. Yeah, we're getting into, some high monster counts now. There's one more. There you are. They really want you to use the rocket launcher in this level. Which is why they're packing this. It's also why they have so many pinkies. How did that happen? What the fuck? The pinky just killed the Mancubus. How? That must have been one that I might have put 2 rocket shots in. It's always funny when that happens, though. I've seen imps take out a... I'm pretty sure I've seen an imp take out a Baron before, but that's usually because I softened it up. Oh god. One thing that I'm pretty sure I haven't seen yet is an imp taking out a cyber demon. I don't think anyone's clipped that either. I heard something open behind me. Oh god. I don't like this. Interesting premise for a level. It's not every day that you find a level that actively deters you from using the shotgun because they give you no ammo for it. So you have to make do with the rocket launcher. I'm sure it's been done before, but it's rare. Oh, I see him. He has not moved yet, though. I'm a little surprised by that. thankfully didn't really have anything to have him be a pest. Oy, excuse me. I had to stretch. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Not even that probably not even complicated to do. It's just cool. Also, the way that they have this area with the leaves on the ground, like they're actual, like, no, wait, are they sticking out of the ground? No, they aren't, but still, that's really neat. Again, not exactly easy to do, but it really adds to it. I did kind of lead a whole bunch of them here. Might as well take advantage of it. Okay, I think power actually needs to be restored to that or something. Probably a reason they let you go. Wait, I didn't do the one side yet. Jesus. Maybe I should have done this side first. I think I already, yeah, I picked up the yellow key in the middle room there. So you probably had to do this side first. Let's get some infighting going. Have some fun here. I am a little concerned about my armor level. Oh, this connects to it. I wonder if we did have to do the other side first and then do this. Oh, speaking of armor. Was that a Mr. Happy I saw? I hope not. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Nah, I don't think I saw him. We're good. This fucking Revenant, holy shit, he was Neo. Nah, I think you could just do a different side. I'll wait to pick that up because there were rockets there. I think that's a megasphere, but I can't tell because of the it's either a megasphere or just a soul sphere. Soul sphere. They call it ancient life, I just realized that. Oh, can't go back. Wait, maybe because you're supposed to go this way? Somewhere around this way? Well, that's cool. I don't need that, but that's a cool secret. Yeah, I don't exactly know where to go at this point. Possibly back this way. No. This way. Yeah, they were... Ah! That actually... that scared the shit out of me. Thank God they didn't take away as much health of that as I thought it would. I pressed the button that felt like the longest rocket launch of my life because I knew I was gonna take damage from that. I feel like I hear an arc ball. I could be wrong now. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let's see. Can I go back? Will they let me go back? I don't think they'll let me go back. Dang it. Surprised they let you go out here. Have like roughly 30 minutes left. We could probably get through a level or two. It depends on how long these are. Industrial Park by Lad SM. Map 13. I don't like how dark this is. Oh, we're fine. Shotgun ammo, finally. Might just be me. I don't think I've heard this track. I don't really think I've heard a lot of the other tracks before either. I heard a Revenant. I swear I just heard a Revenant. Must be hearing things again. No, I did hear a Revenant. My ears didn't deceive me. Because I still hear them. This mini track goes hard. I know you're in there. You're not in anything, you're behind something. Less monsters on this one. Yeah, I wonder if a lot of these levels, I wonder if it went from like beginner to more experienced. 'Cause I've noticed a lot of these later levels, whether or not they include a lot of monsters or not as many. Also, the animation on this chain gun is actually really good. Okay, even though this has less monsters on it, this is no less more complex design. Just in terms of like how the environment is and stuff like that. Red key. Speaking of the red key, just get them in fight. I wonder, has anyone designed like maps around the fact that you have no weapon and your sole priority is to get the monsters to infight? Like the entire time. I wonder if anyone's tried that. Someone's had to have tried that by now. With probably varying degrees of success. Because the only problem I foresee with that is I think you still have to make sure that the player still has a gun. Just keep the ammo like severely limited. Because you have to still be capable of killing the last enemy. Or enemies, depending on like, let's say you have a room filled with like Mancubus, Revenants, maybe a few Arc Vials, some Imps, and you get them all to infight, and you still have 2 Revenants left. Unless you make it so that there's a certain monster count that you need to maybe unlock the next part of the stage, you still need the means to kill those 2 Revenants. Probably the best way to do that is the rocket launcher. So you have like this huge arena filled with monsters, but you have severely limited rocket ammo. You have to get them all to infight, but then the rocket launcher is going to be for those last few enemies that still survive. I feel like that could, for that to be fun, some of the limitations of the engine here. In order for that to be fun, I think that can't be like an entire WAD. It would just have to be a level. That could get monotonous after a while. You could also combine it with like puzzles. I would think. Oh. Oh. I thought I would have to hit the switch. Oh no, wait, that's a Revenant. My heart sank there for a second. Mostly the boners that are still alive, so I have to start killing them. They still haven't gotten that one end yet. They got him. Or I got him, and I didn't realize it. Oh, 2 enemies I'm missing. Oh well, screw it. Cathedral of Stone to which we shall not go. Bagelio. Haven't heard of his name either. I don't like the look of this. I don't wait, 223 enemies, never mind. If it was like 600 or more, I'd be more worried. It's a cool looking room. I'm nearly dead, but there's a I hope this is 223 monsters on the stage, for the most part, and not starting count. Because this is a lot of health. I don't like the look of this. Not what I thought there would be. Again, I thought that'd be much worse. There's a large monster count in these rooms, but at the same time, these are very, very doable. I'm always expecting so much worse than this. I should probably pick that up. I always hate replacing a blue armor with a green armor. But when it's that low, it's probably better off that you do. Three secrets. I haven't found any yet. Oh. Hi. Ow. Rude. The imp almost killed him. I stole it though. Oh, I think they just went... Yeah, they just went in here. It's not leading me back that way. Nice. Whoa. That was a very near miss. Oh, I wonder... Nice. This Cybe's just doing a lot of my work for me. I almost feel like I have to pay him. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Oh god. You know what? Probably better to use this, especially since he can't from here.
Poor performance indeed.
Had to open my big fucking mouth. Famous last words of like the century right there. The music made it sound like he was still alive. I wonder. I can go down and get that, but I wonder if it's worth the health cost. Health and armor cost. Maybe for... Oh, no, wait. There's more armor there. Never mind. And there's more health up here. And this is pretty much the end of the level right here. Oh, is this... I thought I had to go through there. Oh, right, the exit's this way. Nice try. Flint by Uva. That is a high monster count. We have less than 10 minutes left. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna stop right here and start fresh with this level. So I think that is going to be it for tonight. Had a nice, got it through a nice chunk of the levels. This will probably end up taking me at least the rest of the weekend to do. Maybe longer. But, yeah. Enjoying the hell out of it so far. Definitely, it's definitely much different than the Quake Brutalist Jam, but those are much different games, so... That's it for Doom Brutalist Community Project for tonight.